Hello and good afternoon, my fellow Jamaicans. My name is Amika Osborne, the President and Director of a non-profit charitable foundation based in Florida called Dollar for Humanity. Dollar for Humanity is a face-to-face non-profit, and also our specialty is disaster relief. However, over the years, you would have seen me involved in community building projects and programs, and also a now a 4-year annual gift giving specifically in Jamaica. Now, last year you saw me in Jamaica when Hurricane Beryl hit the island doing some relief effort. So that would have told you seriously what I am about. Now, you would have seen me on Facebook within the last couple of days, sending warnings to my fellow Jamaicans. That would have said to you that, oh, she's Jamaican. Of course, I am a Jamaican. And this effort is very, very dear to my heart because the hurricane is hitting my home island and my hometown will be directly affected. I am from St. Ann, the Oterias area. Oterias, also the town of Oterias is a low-lying town. The Oterias is stemmed from the meaning of 8 rivers. So we will be having serious flooding issues in the town of Oterias. That said, over the years, I've been reaching out to you, asking for your donation, your support to Dollar for Humanity. Why? Specifically for time like these. This is the time when we're going to need your help. So, if you're watching, whether you're a Jamaican, a stranger, a person in the diaspora, I am going to ask you to go over to the Dollar for Humanity page, which is www.dollarforhumanity.org, and donate. When you click on donate, there is a link there that gives you countries that you would be donating to. And you could specifically choose Jamaica. Why? Because this is what the relief and this is what I am here for today, to start in helping with the relief effort for Jamaica. Many organizations and local Jamaicans are putting together, hi, good evening, Auntie Donna, how are you? Are putting together and collaborating and working for the relief effort. Now, I call the charity Dollar for Humanity because I do believe that every dollar make a difference. In Jamaica, we say, every nickel make a muckle. Well, at this point, I am asking you, help us make a muckle. Whatever your donations are, we will be happy and appreciated for it. Know this, that your donation will directly go to those affected. Why? Because that is my heartfelt belief that whenever you're involved in a project and those persons that are affected by the situation you're trying to rectify should be the one that directly benefits. Since I have been operating the project, every donation or Dollar for Humanity, every donation that I have gotten have gone directly to persons affected, areas affected. We specifically want to make sure that our relief are not just benefiting the community, but directly those who are affected, so that we can account for our efforts in whatever we do. So again, I am asking you, whether you're a Jamaican, an American, I know many persons have been calling me, have been asking and trying to find out if my family are okay, if I am okay. I am okay. I am not in Jamaica, albeit I wish I was there because then it would speed up my effort in the relief, which is immediate action. But I am currently in Florida. However, though, the nonprofit is international. So those of you who are abroad, you can go on Dollar for Humanity and donate using your credit card. So again, if you have any question, you can reach out to me at 561-770-2612 or at 954-652-9603 and direct donation dollarforhumanity.org, and that is www.dollarforhumanity.org or dollarforhumanity.com. We need your help. We are a fun people, we are a loving people, and also when we're going through stress, we're still smiling as if nothing happens. But I have spoken to many persons on the ground, friends and family members, and specifically this morning I was told by Prince Hall of the We Believe Ministry, also a charitable foundation on the ground, that he says, Amika, where we live, there's an area called Fern Gully. This is a known tourist area. What many don't know is that Fern Gully is a riverbed. So where the path of the road is was once a river. And every time we get torrential rain, the road flood. It becomes a rushing river. In Jamaica, we say come down. So Fern Gully, the river has come down. And so persons that are in the path of Fern Gully will be affected by that, excess of water that is washing down. The storm and the hurricane has yet to really hit. And they're already seeing record, water level, even worse than what we had in Beryl. Beryl was somewhat of a dry storm. And so the water wasn't, and the flooding wasn't as bad as what you're seeing, the constant water. So we're going to have landslide. We're having water, river overflowing. River houses in Jamaica are on the riverbank. They're on the hills, prone to landslide. They're on the riverbanks, prone to the river washing them away. So we are going to really, really have some devastating effect from this storm. And I, on behalf of Dollar for Humanity and its directors, want to make sure that we're playing a part in helping to restore lives, in helping to make life comfortable until everything go back to normal. Normality for Jamaica. Last year we had Beryl. Beryl hit the western side of Jamaica in a very bad way, and they have yet to recover. And unfortunately, Hurricane Melissa is also going to impact the western section of Jamaica once again. St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Montego Bay, coming up to Trelawney, going into, I think the entire storm blankets the island. The only part that seems to will have a lesser effect is on the eastern side of Portland, St. Thomas, that area. But the entire island is blanketed with what Melissa is bringing in its path as devastation. So I am reaching out to you, specifically Jamaicans in the diaspora. We probably number more than the Jamaicans at home. It is time for us to step up. It is time for us to act. This is what we are known for, who we are known for as a people, of helping strangers, helping when there is a need. Let us come together as one Jamaica, as one Jamaicans, and let us do our part in the relief effort. Again, join me in the relief effort. Your donation can be sent to www.dollarforhumanity.org, or you can reach out to me at 954 or 561-770-2612. And any other donation in the South Florida area, reach out to me so I can coordinate with you that whatever I can come and pick up, that I can do so. I did equip myself with my personal vehicle, but I did make sure I have one that can assist in times like this, that it can be useful in times like this. Everything I do in my life is surrounded helping to make others' life better. So help me help others. Having a better life, facing disaster, but feeling okay knowing that they have some help out there. My Facebook family and friends, we need you. I, as a Jamaican, need you. I, as the president of Dollar for Humanity, needs you. As I've said to you before, a charity foundation, a charitable foundation cannot and will not survive without the help of those out there. I am just the vehicle, or rather, the driver of the vehicle. But of course, a vehicle have others, passengers. You are the passenger of the vehicle that help to sustain whatever this vehicle and the direction that this vehicle is going. So, help me. Hello, good evening, Sylvia. How are you? I know most of your immediate family are in the States, but I shall hope that any other extended relatives that you have at home, that they are okay, right? I've been busy making calls all morning, and for that reason, I've yet to even have breakfast. And my tea, I was trying to, take a sip, but it's cold, so I have to go make that over again. But I am hoping that each and every one on the island so far, most persons seems to be taking heed of what the situation is. Good evening, Omar. How are you? Of what the situation is down on the island. I will do my best to get down on the island. Hi, Cuz. How are you? As soon as I can get on a flight. I was scheduled to go out to Jamaica on the 14th, having a death in the family. But right now, the important thing is to save life and to thank you, Sylvia, for that update. Yes, most family members and friends and persons that I work with and interact with out there are doing fine, and they have either warnings that came through, and so and that is what they tell me, right? So hopefully that is true, right? Yeah, so I was supposed to be in the island within the next 2 weeks. However, though, I am going to try to get there prior to the time that I was scheduled to be there, because I want to and need to help with the relief efforts there. I know there are several groups here that are working in tandem to get things done in Jamaica. I last couple of weeks ago, you would have seen me making an advertisement for a group called Friends of Ocho Rios. Friends of Ocho Rios is also a nonprofit here that specializes in trying to help relief effort in Ocho Rios area. And so they are doing their part. The We Believe ministry down in Jamaica that I work with from time to time. Hi, Simone White. How, Simone? Tell us what's going on. Are you at home? Tell us what's going on there. Hyacinth Hanson Q, how are you doing? Again, I am hoping and praying that every persons or family members that you have down there in Jamaica are okay. Simone, I am tempted to say that you are at home. I am not sure. If you're at home, give us a little idea of what's going on down there, the area that you're in. How do you think it is going to fare? We'll greatly appreciate that. We can only go by the information coming out of Jamaica and do what we can to make a difference there. Again, touch base, get online, Dollar for Humanity, www.dollarforhumanity.org or .com. The page is set up. You can go there, send your donation. If you want to Zelle or Cash App, the number is 954-652-9603. That's 1-954-652-9603 or 1-561-770-2612. 1-561-770-2612. I am currently utilizing those phones to do the live broadcast simultaneously on YouTube and here. So the wind is going on bad in Kingston. Yeah, okay, so you're in Kingston area. Okay, and I'm sure you're safe, and hopefully, again, hopefully that there is minimal loss of life in this storm. Why? Because all Jamaicans would have taken the necessary precaution and seek proper shelter. This hurricane is not one to play with. The devastation is going to be tremendous, catastrophic. We need your help. So Jamaicans, I don't care where you are, when having access to website, um, Jamaican. I just saw where my cousin just posted on on our YouTube family page that it had Melissa just made landfall in the western section, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth area of Jamaica. So it has made landfall. And again, please, all of you there, stay safe, be vigilant, be careful. Again, back to why I am here. I am asking everyone on my Facebook page, on my YouTube, friends that know friends, friends of Jamaicans, please share, please donate, please help with the effort. Simone White, I am home in Mannings Hills, St. Andrew, raining heavily with heavy winds too, but please pray for St. Elizabeth, the hurricane made landfall in New Hope. So again, St. Elizabeth is a category 5. So St. Elizabeth, last year, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Last year, the hurricane made landfall in St. Elizabeth. And to this day, they are not restored to full capacity. Please, please, if you're hearing me as a Jamaican there, make sure you take proper shelter. It's not too late. It is not too late. My fellow Jamaicans, my fellow human beings, my charity is called Dollar for Humanity because we are all from humanity. We are part of humanity. And we are all human beings. And we need to look out for each other. So I'm calling on you. Please share my live. Please share my live. Please visit dollarforhumanity.org and make your donations there for support and relief for the hurricane victims. At category 5, it made landfall at a category 5. My heart is heavy because we have seen hurricanes and they have done their damages, but it has not been at a category 5. As I said, I was home for Beryl last year, and Beryl did its damage, and it wasn't a category 5. So I can just imagine the fear that my people are going through. The fear. And as the hurricane moves, it's going to move inwards. And of course, I know it's definitely going to be hitting my hometown. If it moves at a category 5, a hit, generally, it's going to take a little time to calm down. And so, yes, Jamaica is a small island, 444,000 square feet. It's not big. I was able to travel the island in less than a week. So many persons are being impacted in devastating ways right now. So I am calling out, I am pleading to you as a Jamaican, as a humanitarian, as a person who has dedicated her life to make someone else's life better no matter. I am asking that you go over to the Dollar for Humanity platform and donate there. As I said, when you click on donate, the option, it is simple. You can do a one-time donation, or which we would love for you to be a recurring donor, and you could choose Jamaica as an island. We had set it up, whereas whatever the country you want to send a relief to, that you have the choice in helping wherever you want. But I am saying, I am asking, I am pleading, Jamaica needs your help. Jamaica, we need the donation coming in. So I'm asking you to pledge that you will help. Down in Miramar, the city of Miramar, and Nikki, officer of the Ocherius, Friends of Ocherius, they are trying to also do a benefit concert. I am telling you the people them business soon, but the more it goes out there, the more the support can come. They're trying to get people together to get these things done. Prince Hall, if you're hearing me now, please reach out to your folks that are your gospel singers here and your entertainer, so we can at least have persons who can contribute in form of their talent. You can also find them on Facebook, so you might get some more information on that. But they are working in the relief effort. All I think most of us that are here that specialize in charity and non-profit is doing what we can to help our fellow Jamaican. I am doing what I can. Normally I'm outside doing my live. Most of the time I do my live. I am in the studio. I'm in Lou Studio. And Lou Studio is the studio I have for my mini talk show, where I talk to persons in the diaspora about their migration process. It is fitting that I utilize this precious platform to reach out to you, to ask you in a professional manner to donate, to contribute to the relief effort. Again, I am at www.dollarforhumanity.org. It is easier to donate there. It goes straight into the Dollar for Humanity account, and you could choose in terms of the country you are sending your donation to. But we're asking that today the country is Jamaica. As I said, as a die-hearted Jamaican, Jamaica is dear to my heart. My people are dear to my heart. I often tell you I love them and I hate them, but I love to hate them. I love my people. I love my country. I am not who I am because I am just me. I am who I am because I am a Jamaican. Everything, every inch, and every blood that flows through my drain has been influenced by the culture and tradition of Jamaica. So I am here as a Jamaican pleading with you that my country needs your help. My people needs your help. www.dollarforhumanity.org or .com, or you can reach me at 1561-770-2612 or 1954-652-9603, and these are both WhatsApp number. So if you're abroad, you want a question answer, you want to reach out to me, please do so. Please do so. Anyone here that is down in Jamaica? I got a little take from Kingston. Anyone here else that are from any other areas in Kingston, not in Kingston, in Jamaica, that can give an account of what is taking place in your area? So, and so mark you, based on being in Jamaica last year for Beryl, one of the need that was necessary, there was a need for generators, there was a need for, we call them power saw or chainsaw or power saws. We have needs for those because they're going to be needed for clearing the roads in Jamaica. They are going to be needed for that. Clearing Foreign Gully, I remembered when we were trying to do so, there was no power saw. Thanks to Junior Niece and Nat Harrison, who coordinated and helped me to get a power saw. And it was small, albeit it was what we used to clear the Fern Gully area. So we're going to need those things. If you're thinking in terms of food, we need non-perishable items. We're going to need dry, non-perishable items. So those, and remember, we're going to need items that are necessity. We're not going to take any items that are just general given. You need items of necessity to see these persons through the storm, and food, non-perishable food product, babies, formulas and things like that. Those are things that are going to be needed for persons who are going to have issues, right? Medication, not medication, but vitamins, basic over-the-counters like acetaminophen or those ibuprofens are things that you can send, because of course anything prescribed has to go through the government dynamic of the Jamaican system. But the basic over-the-counter relief that can help, medical items such as bandages and those things are going to be needed, because a lot of persons are going to sustain injuries through the hurricane and the storm and so forth. So you're going to need those non-prescribed medical items. We're going to need gloves too for those who are first responders and persons who are helping out in those areas. You're going to need those kind of items to help these persons do their job without putting themselves at risk. So please reach out to me again, 1954 652 9603 or 561 770 2612. And there are WhatsApp number. Locally, you can reach me there if you're in Florida or wherever. But those are also WhatsApp number. I encourage you, any Jamaica or any person here, please share the live. It is very important for you to share the live. This is not, oh, I can't, this is something that, it is not a one-man show, it's a collaborative show. It's a nationwide show. It's a global dynamic. We need your help globally. And the only way that we can reach somebody else, and listen, we are sharing. The least you can do is share. Share to get the job done. Dollar for Humanity wants to make sure that we play our part in making sure that we're reaching those that we can, that we're helping in the relief effort. My legacy on earth is to leave my space better than how I saw it. Not through high financial gain or being a celebrity or anything like that, but through helping my fellow human being whenever we have situation like this. Again, Hurricane Melissa has touched down in Jamaica on the Western Front at a Category 5. Most are going to have been impacted. Most of us, most Jamaicans there, will be impacted by this Category 5 hurricane. So again, if you're in Jamaica, if you're abroad, please share. Please share the live, and please encourage your friends, your family and neighbor, even the stranger that you see on the street, to go over to www.dollarforhumanity.org or .com, a non-profit disaster relief charity that I operate, to make your donation so then I can find myself back home helping in the relief effort. We do more than just our holiday gift giving. We want to make sure that we're stepping up in the time when duty calls. Your duty calls as a Jamaican in the diaspora. And I know that you're worried for your family, friends on the island, I am worried too. I am emotional. I will be honest with you, because I do get emotional. But your help, your prayers, and hoping that each and every one of us there on the island had taken heed and listened to the government's instruction on finding shelter, we will be okay. I am hoping for the best, but please, Jamaica, brace yourself for the worst. But you can have a hand in making this easier on yourself, on your life, on your family. Take heed. Try not to go outside for videos in the storm. If you can capture a video in a safe location, that is fine. But do not put yourself in harm's way. Please. Again, to all my Facebook family and friends, to all those persons out there, to all first responders that I worked with before, the Sheriff's Office, Florida Highway Patrol, all the police departments, as a prior law enforcement officer, as a fellow first responder or ex-first responder, but as when you were in law enforcement school, a first responder is a first responder for life. And so I am beseeching, asking, and begging. It is time where I am at the forefront because my island needs you. So I am here on behalf of every single Jamaican, asking for your help. I am soliciting your funds, your donation, your prayer, and any necessity that you can find your hands on. I am calling out to the medical institution, the hospital, doctors, all of you persons, not only in South Florida, globally, that please, please, Jamaica is going to need your assistance. So please, in whatever way you can, whether you go through Dollar for Humanity or another organization, because there are many, please help us, help our people. Help us help our people. We're a proud people, we're a fun people, we're a caring people, but most of all, we're a helpful people. And it is this time that a people who is known for helping should get a reciprocal benefit. Please help us, please. So I am gonna wrap up within the next couple of minutes. Anybody here? Hi Rodney Gill, hi Elizabeth Clark. If I have not seen your name, I have a habit of calling names when person come on my live. But if I haven't seen your names, I am asking that you please, thank you for coming here for first. I am asking that you please share the live, share the information, and in your way, however you can do, please help to solicit help for your country if you're a Jamaican, and if you're not a Jamaican, please help your fellow human being, your sisters and brother from another country, another culture. The nonprofit, my nonprofit, Dollar for Humanity, you can find us online at www.dollarforhumanity.org or .com. For more information, please reach me at 1561-770-2612. That's 1561-770-2612 or 954-652-9603. That's 1954-652-9603. You can reach me internationally on WhatsApp. Those both numbers are WhatsApp numbers, or locally around the US, the continental US, you could just dial the numbers direct. But again, donations and funds to www.dollarforhumanity.org or .com, or you can Zelle or Cash App, or reach me for further information at 1-561-770-2612 or 1-954-652-9603. Let us come together and let us be one. Let us, out of many one people, help Jamaicans. Jamaican motto is out of many one people. Out of many people around the globe, we are one. We are welcoming, we are fun, we are caring, and we are crazy. I guess that's why Melissa chose to visit us, because it's what? She is visiting her sisters, her family, but at the same time, Melissa is coming with vengeance. You don't visit your family members with vengeance. You visit them with a smile on your face. So, Melissa, hear me out, my dear. You are wrong. You are wrong for being a category 5. You are wrong for knocking on the door of your cousins, your aunts, your uncles at a category 5. Come on, man, work with us. We wouldn't mind you being a category 2. But at a category 5, what are you interested? I know Jamaica will tell you so them better than you. But we are only human. And we are people of jest. We love humor. And right now you're humbling us. And so I humbly ask that each and every one of us, each Jamaican, whether you're abroad in the diaspora, wherever you are, I am calling out from the hills of Florida, the flats of Florida, to the hills of Kilimanjaro, to the flats of Dubai, the Eastern Asia, Asia Pacific, wherever you are in this world, Africa, Europe, Australia, North and South America, all my continent, all my human people, my human beings. Jamaica, that little highland that brings you your sailboat, Shelley and Fraser, the Jamaica bobsled team of a country where sun only shine. And every little thing you say we show up, we show up. We are that people who bring joy to the world. Joy to the world. Jamaica, time has come for you to reciprocate some joy back to them. Not because you're just giving it to them, but because in the wake of Melissa devastating the islands, we need you. We need you. We need you. On that note, may the grace of the Creator cover my island. May the grace of the Creator cover my people. May the grace of the Creator be with each and every one of you who are inclined to donate and help. And even if you're not, your prayers, may your prayers be first in line. May the Creator hear your prayers and still the storm. Let us put our hands in the hands of the Creator, and hopefully that He still those waters pouring down on Jamaica, that He still the wind that is gusting in our island. May you, with the blessings of the Creator, multiply in that which you give. I thank you on behalf of Dollar for Humanity and its director and its volunteer. I thank you, and I hope that the grace and mercy of the Creator continue to be with you all. Let me leave you with the information of Dollar for Humanity, www.dollarforhumanity.org or www.dollarforhumanity.com or 1-561-770-2612. 1-561 770-2612 or 1954-652-9603. Both numbers are Zelle, Cash App, or you can reach me directly. I pray and I hope at this moment that our people are okay. Again, one Jamaica, one love, out of many, one people. Goodbye.